I'm Annika Michelle here at Focus TV with Harry and Kelly, and we just talked about celebrities, dad bods, hosting, red carpets. Check it out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hashtag Harry and Kelly on the Focus TV network.
Hey guys, welcome back. We have Annika Michelle.
Hi.
She is a veteran TV host. She's been on multiple platforms.
You guys are very sweet. I love this introduction. Keep going. Keep going.
AfterBuzz TV, Holly Scoop. I've seen her on Star Pulse.
Yes, there you go.
And she's
He got
making
it.
her own content as well.
He got
she's
it.
an entrepreneur.
Oh, thank you for that. That was
Whoa.
that was an awesome intro. High five for that. That's
Yeah.
You get that high five. Well,
I mean,
you.
you deserve it, you know.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on. This is a cool little setup y'all have here.
Yeah. Great couches.
It is super comfy. I'm like
Yeah.
trying not to like dig all the way in. I'm trying to like sit up straight.
I know, this is my dream
Good
living
posture. This is like, can we just move in or?
I know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Let's ask the producer.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome, huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So how did you get discovered by AfterBuzz, or did you discover them? Like, what was that?
So I basically did like theater growing up all through school and stuff like that.
Nice.
So then I just kind of like hit a point that I was like, I'm tired of playing other people. I want to be myself and just interview people on red carpets. So I just kind of like transitioned into hosting, and luckily I worked with Maria. Like before I was hosting, I was working on like different
That's the
TV shows.
That's the
CEO, Maria Menounos.
Yeah.
The
Marina Menounos. Yeah.
Gorgeous
She's
and talented
Yeah,
Maria
she's
Menounos.
awesome.
So cool.
I worked with her on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh.
And so from that, just kind of like networking, and then kind of from that, I got through to AfterBuzz, and then once I got to AfterBuzz, I like built a reel and then sent it out and just got the other networks.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what were you doing on Dancing with the Stars?
Nothing glamorous, just helping with like audience seating because it was 800 audience a day.
Yeah.
So
and
it's a
that's
live
cool.
show, so it's like you have to control these like 800.
Yeah.
Older women that come to see,
My mom loves
I love
going
the
to
show.
the taping.
I love the show. It's so much fun, and I
But
love
it's the older women's
It's
jam.
totally like the older women's jam, but
Her
it's,
should
they're
go.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Her should go and find some.
I can do the
There
tango.
you go. They actually have like an audience dance off beforehand, so it's pretty cool. Before the show
fun.
starts
Get
on the
'em all.
stage. Yeah, get
I
them all like
always do
hyped
dance
up.
offs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who wins?
I-
You?
Good to see you.
Yeah, at every wedding, I'm the one who gets in the middle of it
done.
all.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Shocking.
I think I'll get attacked though,
Not
by all those
surprising.
older audience female members.
You might. The girl to guy ratio is very small.
Oh.
I would
Love
say
it.
in that
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah.
It's usually
Yeah.
like husbands that got dragged along, or boyfriends that
Oh.
are like, oh, I guess we'll sit through this.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
The husbands ends up beating me up, so I think it'd be better.
Move out of the way.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Awesome.
though.
So cool. And look, you worked your way up. That's so cool.
I did.
That's how it starts.
It is how it starts, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta like do one and just like network and go to the other and get
Yeah.
meetings.
There
and
you
do
go.
this and-
I've noticed that most people who get started in hosting, they do red carpets. Is that how you
Yes.
began originally?
I mean, AfterBuzz is in studio and red carpets,
Yeah.
so it's both. But I guess I would say both. It wasn't like one or the other.
Oh, great.
I would say this though: the red carpets is a different adrenaline rush, way different adrenaline rush than in studio.
Oh, yeah. It's intense.
It's intense.
I don't know
But
how
I
you do
love
it.
it.
I've done it. a
She
few
interviewed
times.
Yeah.
Oprah.
I
Oh
did.
my God, I'd lose my
I
mind.
did.
You did. You got it right
I
before she
did.
entered the car.
I did. And it's crazy because I was the only one that got her that day. It was at the Boo premiere of Tyler Perry's movie.
Oh, okay.
And I was the only one that got her that day. And I had no idea at that moment that I was the only one that got her. But then, how cool is this? Like, her network wrote an email saying, congratulations. You're the only one that got Oprah to stop for an interview.
Oh.
And I was like, E! News didn't get her. Extra didn't get her. I got her.
You
oh
got
my
her.
God.
Oh,
I was
that's so
excited.
cool.
Because in that moment, it's just like, oh my gosh, I've watched Oprah all my life. And
Mm-hmm.
here she is. And I have to get her. I have to ask a question. And then I did. I don't know.
Oprah, she's like a
Crazy.
god almost.
I know. It's
She's-
insane.
yeah.
She is.
She's the
It's
goddess
insane.
for sure.
It's like the queen
Yeah.
of hosting, the queen of television, the queen. I mean, she's a billionaire. It's insane.
Yeah. What did you say to get her to stop?
I don't know. I think I just. I like must have asked a really amazing question that she's
Yeah.
because she was like walking to the car and she like stopped and she's like hello and I was like, oh my god, roll the cameras, here we go, and like
You
I just got
did.
her, but it was amazing.
Wow. You
was
probably
awesome.
blacked out from the greatness.
I didn't realize it at the moment that I'm talking to Oprah. I was just like, oh, talking to my best friend. And then when she left, everyone around me was freaking out because they didn't get her. And they're like, you got Oprah? Oh my god! And I was like, oh my god, I guess I did.
Yes. That's amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
So cool.
She's
Well,
definitely like
so cool.
on my tops of people that I've
Well, you got to
interviewed.
interview a god.
I did.
It's really nice.
Insane. It's
Yeah.
insane. And I got
Yeah.
to like live and tell about it. So,
Yeah, you
Amazing.
are. Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any horror stories from the red carpet? I
Oh,
feel
God.
like they're.
I mean, I'm sure there is. I won't mention names, but there's been actually, you know what? In 5 years of doing this, I've only had one bad experience. And I
Wow.
won't say the name of who it is because it's a really big person, but
well,
like it's
commercial break.
insane. Like it's insane that in that long, it's only been one bad one. You know,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it just, I mean, that just shows you like people are like who usually are in that point of getting interviewed. They want to be there. They want to get the press. They're so gracious for being in the spot that they are at to get interviewed. You know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they should be excited
They
that they
should
got
be
to that point
excited,
where
yeah.
people are coming up to them who know their
Exactly,
names first before
exactly.
you meet them.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
what I say too. And it's like you're doing press. You already know if you're walking a carpet, there's
Yeah,
gonna
it's gonna be
be
press.
there's gonna be press.
It is
if
what
you
it
don't
is.
want to do it, then just go.
Were they
Like, don't.
rude to you? Did they?
They were rude to everyone. It wasn't
Oh,
a
okay.
personal attack
Gotcha,
to me,
gotcha.
but they were just
Mhm.
mean to everybody in the line. So yeah, I mean everyone knows this about this person.
They're infamous.
Yeah, they're infamous for not being the best, the nicest to work with, which is
Oh,
unfortunate.
okay.
Mm.
So,
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
but only one in 5 years, so I can't.
Wow.
Everyone else has been so nice, so gracious, so humble,
Yeah.
so excited and happy to be there, and
No,
like,
that's
happy
great.
to answer questions.
They
so.
should be. Most of them are. I feel like
Yeah.
if you're going to get to that level, you have to have a certain level of sophistication and understanding how to deal with people. Or else how can you get to that level?
Totally.
Hopefully.
I actually that's I'm
I don't
wrong.
know.
No,
I
actually,
mean, I
no.
encountered
Totally.
crazies
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
like,
some of them
a
are
couple
crazy. I
every
think they
month.
get crazy after. Like after they're famous. I feel like a lot of them that's when they become out of control.
I mean, yeah, I think it exacerbates the
Yes.
situation,
Totally.
perhaps.
Yeah, I'm
Fame.
crazy, so you know, watch
Fame.
out when I'm famous.
I know when Harry
Watch
gets
out.
super
Oh my
famous,
God.
watch out, he's gonna be a
You're
monster.
gonna be number 2 with the problem.
No, I'm gonna be
Fine, yeah.
chasing the paparazzi
Oh my
instead of the
gosh.
paparazzi chasing me.
Like, take pictures of me.
yeah. TMZ!
So funny. I'm right here.
Yeah, please.
So good.
Please catch me doing something wrong.
Yeah. Oh my
No,
gosh.
no, I won't be that
Are
bad.
you
That's
gonna be
not
that
hard to
person
stage.
that stages stuff?
That's not hard to stage. Let me tell you.
Wow. Oh
Call them
wow.
up, hey, I'm going
Yeah.
out to this restaurant. Come photograph me.
Yeah, if I become
But that's what they do,
Yeah.
I
That
guess.
is what they, I
Yeah.
mean, they don't call the publicist call, but yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Do you,
It's fame game.
one thing that I've always wondered,
Yeah.
because I actually have done a couple red carpets
Okay.
before. Do you ever get paranoid that you stick the microphone too
I've
much in their
actually
face? Have you ever
hit
accidentally like
someone.
poked them in the?
I've actually like I think like when I like this is my first actually
That's
this is my first red carpet with Holly Scoop, and I was like so excited to go out for that.
Oh yeah.
And it was like years ago. It was a Divergent movie premiere.
Oh, okay.
And they had grouped us because you know how sometimes when you're on a red carpet, they group like hosts together and they're like, okay, you guys get 2 questions, but not 2 questions each, like 2 among the 10 of you that they've grouped together, you know? So everyone's trying to like fight to get the question in. And I like just asked a question and I put the mic back so quickly and I hit the guy in his mouth and I like hit his teeth.
Oh.
And he was like, whoa, you just hit me. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to get this question in. Like, they only grouped us and da-da-da. And he was like, I was scared I chipped his tooth. Like, it was like really kind of a hard mic push to his mouth, but he was fine. And then he laughed about it. And then he was like, just because of that, I'm answering your question. I was like, yes!
Wow.
Oh, cool.
This is dental
Yeah.
insurance.
People like you. Yeah.
It was dental insurance. That'll
Yeah,
fix
his
everything.
dental
Yeah.
insurance. It's a celebrity. He
I
probably
think
has
he
like
Yeah.
Blue
he-
Shield or
He
something.
totally,
Yeah.
Can you
I
say
was
who it
like,
was? Can
yeah.
you say who it was? Because it's a nice story.
It was a nice story. It was a star of Divergent.
Oh,
Yeah.
the dude.
The guy.
Theo was his?
Theo
James.
Theo James.
Nice.
I don't know how I knew that, but I knew that.
You did.
I
You
did. I
You
got
did.
that. Wow, that
But
came
I
out of nowhere.
accidentally I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They're just grouping us. And like, I was like, oh God, they're going to walk me off the carpet. I just hit the star in the mouth. Like, I'm done. This network's never going to use me again.
No.
But,
We're human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, we're all human.
You know.
That's cool.
We're
He was
human.
gracious.
Yeah, I know it's hard in this business for people to understand that sometimes we're just human beings.
We are just humans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We didn't cause global warming because the microphone hit him in the face. Let's move on.
It's true. And he was
Yeah.
laughing about it. I think he first like checked his teeth and he was like, okay, I'm good and chip it. And then he laughed and he's like, I'm gonna answer your question. And everyone's like, God, I should have hit him. And I was like, it wasn't on purpose.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's so cute.
But
That's so cool.
it was funny.
So I just was curious because you were saying
Yeah.
you did a lot of theater. What was your favorite role growing up?
Oh, you theater.
Theater.
Just
because
because
I'm
like
in
really
theater
weird, but this is like a dark show too. So I don't know why I even picked this, but I would have to say I liked being in the Crucible, and honestly, I think I know it's really weird.
What is
it's
that?
Really odd. It's a really dark show about like
Witches in Salem, and they
witchcraft.
burn
I'm not
them.
like that in like at all.
That's
like,
awesome.
But it's like
the
a
opposite
dark.
of
It's a
me.
dark show. It's like really
Yeah, it's
dark.
Were
really
you one
dark
of
show.
the witches?
No.
Okay.
So I had two parts because like the characters, one character's in the first act and then they don't come in the second act, so they kind of split the role into
Oh yes, you could have more.
two roles for one person. So the second act, I was pregnant, which was kind of cool because I got to wear like a pregnancy pad.
Oh
And,
my God.
yeah, I was like, I'm 9 months pregnant.
I'm a baby.
But yeah, I don't know. I think because it's so opposite of my personality that it was just so fun to do.
Cool.
Because I'm not a dark or like
Yeah,
horror
gotta be
or like
spooky.
yeah,
and-
spooky witch kind of person.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah.
just to like be on that side for a little bit was like, oh, this is cool. This is different.
Wow.
So
Fun.
that's why I would pick the Crucible, which is very
Very
random.
cool.
It's really
No,
dark.
that is
It's really
awesome.
dark.
I know.
That's awesome.
I know.
Very fun.
You gotta
Oh.
switch it up, man.
Did anybody interview you for that show on a red carpet or no?
For Crucible?
Yeah.
No.
That'd been awesome.
Yeah. What was it like
All
for
the
your
kids.
pregnancy pad?
What
Yeah, no.
What was it like?
They should have theater red carpets.
Oh
at
my
least.
god.
They
They
don't-
do.
They do?
Oh,
Yeah.
for like Madison Square.
Well, they do for like, you know, the big
Broadway.
Broadway shows.
Yeah.
Broadway companies. and-
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
'cause-
always fun.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. I've never been to one or seen one really.
I just recently did a backstage one at Aladdin while I was at the Pantages.
I want to see that.
And
Fun.
it's gone now. You missed your
I did.
LA chance. Fly to Denver, fly to New York, fly to Australia.
I'll just watch it on
Missed.
YouTube or somebody was
Yes.
holding the phone in the audience.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can show you.
Such a good show. But yeah, I just recently interviewed the Aladdin and Jasmine and the Yaga, who, funny enough, was my friend that I've known
Oh.
from my first job. So like life is very small, guys. You never know who you're gonna
That
reconnect
voice.
with later. Oh yeah, he was awesome.
Does
So-
he talk like that?
He doesn't talk like that in the
Oh.
show, actually.
Oh, Iago doesn't. Oh.
Because Iago is a person. He's not he's a parrot, but he's not like
He's not a bird?
puppet. Yeah, he's a bird, but it's not.
So they have a guy dressed as a bird?
No, he's not even in a bird costume. He's just like dressed in this like red.
They turned him into a
changed it.
man.
They turned into a.
It's like a human being a bird, but it's not a bird costume. I don't know how to explain. It works though. It
Yeah,
works.
it works.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
It
I want to
works.
see it.
Do you
guys
know
need
it's
to
a
see
bird when you're watching?
You do know it's a bird, but
Okay.
he's not like
He's
in
like,
feathers
Oh,
or
he's not in
anything. Yeah,
feathers.
he's
Oh,
not, like,
oh, okay.
squawking or-
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Gotcha.
doesn't look like Big Bird or
He doesn't
something.
look like
on
Big
it.
Bird, but it works. Like their costume is like this red fluffy thing, and
Cute.
yeah, it's fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
How many?
That's really cool.
If you had to guess at the top of your head, how many interviews have you done
Oh my gosh.
for fun?
I'm gonna say over like 200 for sure. If I'm combining like red carpets and
Yeah.
in studio, 100% over 200. Yeah,
100%
Over
over
200.
over.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Because you know, for AfterBuzz, we do like a weekly show for whatever show we're doing. So that's like
Mhm.
every week, depending on the season, how many episodes there is, and
Wow.
red carpets and
Oh,
Holly
good,
Scoop and Star Pulse.
good for you. And you have a huge following.
On Instagram, I feel like I do.
How'd you get
yeah.
that? I mean, was it from posting
I
your
think,
clips?
yeah, posting, and I think honestly, just interacting with people, like that makes a huge difference. My friends ask me the same thing, and I'm like, seriously, just interact.
And you
with
got the
people.
blue. You got the blue. She's
I
got the
do.
blue
That was a
symbol next to her
complete
name.
The
surprise.
check.
Yeah.
The check.
That was
That
like
came
a
out of
complete-
nowhere?
Out of nowhere. It was like a complete surprise, and I Dude, I wasn't even the one to find out. My friends were texting me and they're like, what, you're famous now? Like, look at you. And I'm like,
that's the blue symbol
I'm
of
like,
fame.
I know, but I had no idea. And I was like, what are these text messages? Because I had just gotten off a red carpet. And I thought they were talking about my red carpet interview that they just saw. And I was like, oh, yeah, I just did this red
got the
carpet.
blue
And they're like,
symbol.
no, that's not what we mean. And I was
Got it.
Oh my God. It's like
it was a fun little surprise.
it's like a social media Oscar or something.
I mean, that's, yeah, sure, I'll take it.
The blue patch.
the blue check mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's if people try and bootleg your account.
That's happened before, so maybe that's why.
I hope somebody
People
does
have
that.
like followed me, and I'm like, why is Annika
Do you
Michelle
want someone to
following
bootleg
me?
your account?
I want somebody to pose as me.
Yeah,
So
that's
that he
happened.
gets
It's kind of
So I get
weird
the
though,
blue
because then
check.
they just like repost your photos, and you're like, oh, this is cool, thank you, but it's like odd,
Oh.
but it's
Ever done that to
flattering.
me?
Someday.
Someday, one day we'll be
Someday
catfish.
soon.
No.
Yeah, one day.
One day
yeah.
we'll be catfish. Today's
my
not the day.
gosh.
Yeah.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
The biggest milestone of your career is being here, though.
This for sure. Are you
Right?
kidding me? Look at
Yeah.
this place. We got like caged elegance.
I
Like,
know.
set up
Caged
here.
elegance.
Right?
It's pretty cool.
I know everyone at home can't see, but they're
Oh,
gorgeous
okay.
chandeliers and cages.
They are beautiful.
Yes, look
They
at
are
those
beautiful.
chandeliers.
Yeah.
I know, it's amazing, right? It's fancy.
It's gorgeous.
Very
and
fancy.
I wish my living room looked like this.
I know,
I
right?
It
know.
does not. I will tell you that.
I know, those are the
Marble.
nicest bricks I've ever seen.
They are beautiful and they're shining. And y'all
Yeah.
can't see this on
Yeah,
television.
they
A
are.
little bit of
They're
glitter
shiny.
on it. Yeah.
I feel like we're at the living room in the Getty right now.
Oh, I could see that.
Right?
Like the one in Malibu though, by the beach.
Yes. Yeah,
The
right?
beach one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, West Hollywood
Villa.
Getty or Beverly Hills Getty, I think we're
The
border.
Santa Monica one up on the mountain.
No, this is.
Oh,
the
this
West
is
Hollywood or
West
Beverly
Hollywood.
Hills
Yeah,
Getty.
yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Do you have any advice for an aspiring host? Or-
Yeah, I would say just hustle and nonstop, and there's going to be like a ton of rejections, and just don't take it personally, and just keep going because if you want it, you'll get it. And I saw, by the way, you guys, I don't know if any of you guys have seen it just came out. I saw I Feel Pretty yesterday with Amy Schumer.
Oh, I want to see
Okay,
it.
yeah, everyone needs to go see that movie. It's really like cute and funny, but just that movie like just proved what I'm about to say. Like if you just have the confidence to go after what you want, you'll get it. Like she
awesome.
just got this confidence in her that she thought, I'm not going to go into it too much because I don't
Yes.
ruin it for people, but she basically somehow thought something in her changed and she got the confidence and then she ended up getting the guy. She ended up getting the dream job. She ended up getting, and she thought it's because her looks changed, but her looks were the same. So it was just like her confidence got more,
Yeah.
and with that confidence, she got everything she wanted. And so it's like you just need to believe in yourself and know that you can do it and you can get it.
Yeah.
Like who's gonna tell you no if you can do it? You know?
Exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
Yeah, you seem really confident.
Uh,
I've seen your interviews. You're like really like aggressive in a good way though. Not
Okay,
like aggressive
thank
in like,
you.
oh my God, stop.
Yeah.
Assertive.
Yes,
Assertive.
assertive.
Thank you.
Assertive.
She's better at vocab than
It's
me.
okay. That's why I'm here. I just
That's
sit
what
here.
you're saying. That's why
I
you work
sit here and
together.
edit what it
Grammar
says.
police.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no,
it's
awesome.
fun. You get to meet some cool people and meet some celebrity crushes, and
Oh.
Uh-oh.
that's always fun.
Uh-oh, said
Can
the
you say
crush
yours
word.
real fast?
Oh yeah, I
before we
have
to
like a
leave?
top 3, but I've interviewed one of them multiple times.
Ooh.
Probably my top, which is weird now because he's now married with a child, but before he was not either one. I would say John Stamos for sure. Anyone who knows me knows
Oh.
I have a soft spot for Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse.
Every girl has
Every
said
girl.
John Stamos.
Oh my gosh. I mean, have you seen the guy?
Yeah,
He's an Adonis.
yeah. For me, he's objectively a good-looking
Yeah.
specimen.
And he's the nicest.
that I'm not
so that-
attracted to, but he is.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can still say that someone's good looking. You don't
Yeah,
have to be
yeah. I can
attracted to
tell when
them.
somebody's like, I can tell Brad Pitt's really good looking.
Of course, yeah, no, like him, Ryan Gosling, Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio, even with his dad bod, is fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
but
Well,
those are mine.
And then
Yeah.
you'll get to interview those two one day. Have your
Oh.
top
yeah,
Or maybe
I've met.
Go on a
I've met-
date. Lucky to dream.
That you know what? I'll take
Yeah,
that.
date.
I'll
Yeah,
take
she
it.
take the date over.
Yeah.
I'll take the date.
Yeah,
It's
you'll
fine.
take the date.
Thank
I'll
you
take
so
it.
much,
Yeah.
Annika. You're
Thank you
awesome.
so
Thank you
much.
for inspiring
You
us.
were so fun.
Oh,
This
you were
is good.
fun. This is awesome.
I'm glad I got to do this.
Yes.
Thank you
Oh,
guys.
thank
Of course.
Thanks, guys, for watching this episode of #Harry and Kelly. Bye.
Bye.